Alright, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Geneforge 2. Here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. We're here in the crags. Last time we came here, we fought a whole grip of, rogues, thods, and tons of fioras, and a couple artillas, and we met this farmer named Bran, who's running a farm out here in these Badlands, and he has a couple of Serviles, but one of them is missing. Here's a third one. Let's just take a look in the house. I only see one Servile. Did one of them get killed? We did see a blood stain that we didn't cause. Okay, let's not steal his... That must be the Servile quarters. This is the farmer's quarters. Let's just check this out. Searching for contraband. We're not going to rob him. He needs his stuff. Oh, okay, here's another Servile. Servile stops and stares at the ground obediently when you approach. You talk to it for a little bit, but you don't learn anything. It is a very simple creature. Alright. So that's the other Servile. So I wonder what it was that caused that blood stain down this way that we didn't cause. Huh. Weird. Well, let's go down to this cave. Because I think that's where Bran said that the Servile ran off this way. Because not only that, we need to inspect this place for Captain Takena. Okay. You walk into a large cavern. It is stunningly beautiful. You stare in awe at the massive crystal formations. They're huge, lovely, and very well formed. The stones glow with their own natural light, illuminating the gallery with a soft blue hue. Crystals like these can be very useful in crafting magic items. You can understand now why so much effort went into settling Drayk. As you stare, you notice flickers of movement along the stones. You aren't alone in here. There are shades haunting these chambers. Shades are insubstantial magical creatures. They have human form but are not always ghosts. Sometimes they form naturally and spontaneously in areas with high natural magic. They are always unpredictable and can be dangerous. Yep, there is a shade. It's neutral. Now the thing with these, you try to talk to the shade. Closer inspection reveals that it is an amorphous blobby creature, more a parody of the human form than an actual ghost or spirit. It doesn't respond to your words in any way. It is only a magical creation, completely lacking in intelligence. Interesting. There's another one. Now right there, see that? That is a magical pillar. If we touch it, let's actually save right quick. What happens if we do this? There are no crystals on this spire we're taking. Alright. Nothing. Alright. This shade will leave you alone unless you do this. Okay, you inspect the spire and find that there is one very nice crystal protruding from it. It is not flawless. It would be incredibly rare and valuable if it were. It would, however, be worth some money if it brought back to town. It would be easy to break it off and pocket it. As you examine the spire, however, you notice that the shades are starting to get agitated. They move around more quickly and vibrate anxiously. You back away. The creatures must not like it when you get close to the spires. The crystal is still there, tempting you. You could easily walk forward again and take it. Let's leave it alone. I don't know how... I mean, they only have 24 hit points. But let's see how many hit points Lucian has. 18. Not very many. There's our Servile. Okay. Escape Servile. There's a Servile cowering back here. He is terrified to the point of incoherence. This creature probably escaped close to being rogue or a bit of both. The presence of the shades doesn't bother it. It leaves the shades alone and they leave it alone. It seems to be working out. Where are you from, Servile? You're Bran's creation, aren't you? The Servile starts when you mention Brand's name. No, 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 I'm not Brand's. I flee. He scares, he beats, he makes me stay where monsters are. No, make me go, please, I flee. Let me flee, please. Huh. So, we have a bunch of options. So, we can say, no, you are Brand's creation, you must return. We can use our leadership to make the Servile return. I actually don't know that we have enough intelligence, I mean not intelligence, leadership to do that. We've been failing in leadership checks left and right. Or we can say, alright, I will let you escape, and I'll tell Brand that I had to kill you. I not Brand's, I flee. He scares, he beats. Maybe that's why we didn't see shackles. Maybe he doesn't use shackles. Maybe he just beats the Serviles when they... Makes me stay where monsters are. There are a lot of monsters there. I sympathize, but you've clearly gone rogue and you must die. That would be one way of doing it. I don't know that Lucian's going to do that though, or do nothing. You know what? It was bad enough when they were just being put in shackles, but beatings. I don't think Lucian thinks that Serviles would ever tell lies. He doesn't think they're smart enough. So if he's beating them, he's like, I can't believe I'm doing this. I think this is. He's thinking back to what Shanti said, that if you want to fast track your career to Nowhereville, that's on you. Maybe that's what he's gonna have to do. Oh. I'll let you go. It's a good thing that none of the other Shapers are seeing you do this. You would be in real trouble. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Shaper. I will go northwest. I will go to where the Serviles are free. Thank you. The Servile runs off to the north. Odd. You had no idea the creatures could move so fast. I want to bring the... is that what you're thinking about, Lucian? I would point out this thing right here. Northwest, go where the Serviles are free. What is it talking about? Serviles? Free? Let's take that pair. Yeah, I'm not doing anything to your stinking crystals, you dumb shade. Now, as you get further in, lovely shade. See, it's much more powerful. 75 hit points instead of 27. The better the crystals, the more powerful the shades. Lovely shade, okay. Since they're still leaving us alone, let's just continue to take a look. Lovely shade. A lovely shade of gray and blue. So now we have to tell that... No. That farmer that we had to put down his Servile, he's not going to be happy. I think it would be better if we just said we didn't find him at all. I don't think saying that we killed this dude's Servile is going to be a good idea. He might get really, really mad at us. I think we need to get another level of, how do you say, leadership before we tell him that. Oh, there's someone dead, a dead body. A robe, lovely shard, and some carnelian gloves. Look at these beautiful things. Okay, +1 to battle magic and +1 to mental magic. Always a great deal. Very good. Let us equip those. We have what? The gauntlets. Oh, they're very lightweight too. Very good. Good. Now let's look at our abilities. No. Statistics. That boosts our... Battle magic and mental magic. I guess it would be here. No. right here. Whatever. Very good. Great item. Especially for the early part of the game. Well. Anything else in here? We found some really good gloves, a bunch of specters or shades, a runaway servile that we're not going to talk about. I think the serviles aren't the only thing that are going rogue here, Lucian. Careful. Oh jeez. They're wicks. Look how many hit points it has. 675 hit points. Jeez. It's drayk. It says a cryo drayk. The creature before you is very old and very rare. It is a drayk, one of the most powerful and cunning of the Shaper creations. Too powerful and too cunning. It has been illegal to create more of them for many decades. A few drayks were allowed to live. Most were destroyed and a few escaped. This must be one of those. It is very old and withered and doesn't look quite right in the head. It is playing with some of its collection of crystals, turning them over and over in its long claws. When you enter, it barely seems to acknowledge you. Ah, Shaper, I am Wix. Look at the crystals. Lovely, lovely stone. So lovely. See, what he says here, a few drakes were allowed to live, most were killed. It was forbidden to create any more. Most were destroyed, a few were allowed to live, and a few escaped. I think this sort of changes as the story goes on. Maybe it's, later on that Shapers decided that they all had to die, even the initially tolerated ones. I don't know, or maybe it's just retcon. But anyways. Okay, so how long have you been here, creation? Jeez. You are an escaped rogue. You should be destroyed. You have so many more hit points than I do, it's not even funny. Let's see. How long have you been here? Creation? Wix sets down its crystal and looks up at you. Oh, a long time. When they came to kill me, I was gone. I hid here, and hid, and hid, and hid, and I don't go out. My crystals are all I need. Pretty, pretty crystals. And it picks up another crystal and stares deeply into it. You wonder what it's seeing. What do you eat? You can't eat crystals, pal. Eat? I guess I do go out. I do, sometime. I go out and grab the first meat I can find and go back to my lovely crystals. I love them. When you went out, did you ever meet anyone named Barzal? Names don't mean anything to me. No, it has been a long time since I ate a human. I know of no Barzal. Wix is starting to get agitated, so you change the subject. A long time since you ate a human, huh? Jeez. Tell me more about your crystals. In my long hiding, my crystals comfort me. They are beautiful. They sing, and they make the shades. They smooth me out when I am full of wrath and will kill. This may not be mere madness. The crystals here are clearly quite powerful. And when it is worst, there is my perfect crystal, the only one which is flawless. When it all is worst, I bring it forth and look into it, and I see the better world. Well, that's interesting, but let's not agitate the drayk. Can I have that crystal? No. Let's just leave it alone. Perfect crystal? When we're stronger, maybe we'll ask the dragon, the drayk, more about it. Alright, let's ask about something else. And Wix ignores you. Yeah, we'll leave this creation alone. Who cares? And anyways, we can't kill it right now. We'll get our butt kicked and then probably eat us. Leave the mad creation alone. You back away. It doesn't even notice your exit. AC Spectre. Jeez. Let's just look around. How powerful are you? Oh my gosh, look at that. 522. Yeah, I don't... So even if you think you can take that drayk, you have to take these powerful specters as well. That would not be a good idea. Let's actually get out of here. We have done what we came here to do, which is find that Servile, break a very basic Shaper law. Although, I will say this. Well, I don't know. Yeah. A little bit tired, yeah. Boy. Don't accidentally touch the crystal spires. We do not want to get into a fight with the stronger specters here. Shades. Maybe the weak ones, but not the strong ones. Anybody else? Anybody else? Nobody. We'll come back here later and get those crystals. Crystals. Excellent. Alright. Now, like I said, before we go to the crags, I want to have more leadership because I'm kind of nervous about telling that dude that we killed his creation. Even though we didn't, but we're not going to tell him that we let it go either. Let's go report to the Captain Takena. Where are you, stupid Fioras? Oh, there they are. Huh. Alright. Captain Takena stands at attention, waiting to see what you have to say. This is the sort of respect a representative of the Shaper Council should expect. Alright. I found your crystal cavern. Describe how to find it. Interesting. Thank you, Shaper. I will pass this information to Zachary's guards. In return, since you are an apprentice, I will teach you some of what I have learned about fighting in my decades here. I think it will be useful. And he gives you some pointers on how to get off and attack faster than your foe. It is very useful. You will be able to act sooner in combat now. Very good. Alrighty. We got 300 experience and a level of quick action. Very nice. Quick action. Oh, right there. So now we have 1 level in quick action. Very good. It's, of course, best if you're... I mean, quick action is really good if you're fighting in melee. But it helps everybody. Helps you act more quickly in combat. In addition, it gives you a chance to get a second attack free when attacking with a melee weapon, not missile weapon. Very dangerous at high levels. They are not kidding. If you're playing as a guardian, this is a great skill in this game to amp up, because it can just you go first, and you can pretty reliably get an extra hit in about 50% of the time, and you really can do some major, ripping and tearing. But Lucian will not be doing that, but he will benefit from going faster or earlier. But that was good. Let us actually, let's go down here. Oh no, let's go sell these gloves. We got a bunch of stuff to sell. Or a few things anyways. Let's sell. Oh no, that's trade. Gloves, gauntlets, robe. What else? Flawed shard, lovely shard. Let's go down here to Alazar, even though he's kind of a jerk. Word of your beliefs has gotten around. Well, let's sell these shards. Yes. And this silver ring. How much do we have? 152. Alright. Well, that's good enough for now. Oh, did we get... We must have gotten that other rogue. I wonder where that thought was that we So we got the Fiora right outside town, and we got the withered Artilla down there in the infested forest. We must have gotten the thought as well. I managed to kill the 3 rogues you wanted me to hunt. Well done! We should lose a lot less guards now. A Fiora, for crap's sake. Now here's an item I was asked to give to someone who did something very useful. Improve the morale of the troops and all that. He removes a gold ring from a pouch and solemnly hands it to you. Take care of it. We've lost a lot of soldiers who would have lived if they had had that. I wonder. Let's see, what will you give us? A shielding band. Yeah, that's not bad, actually. That's actually pretty good. If you were playing as a guardian or as a agent, that'd be quite the dealie. But I think it's better to have the projection band because it boosts our creations. And really, keeping our creations alive is the best way to keep Lucian alive. Yeah. Where are you, dude? Oh, there you are. Anything to tell Shanti? Nope. Nothing. Well, let's go in here. Just go in. Let's drop this in the ground. This in the ground. Let's see, what do we have? Mine the crystal. Should we just take these and sell them and then get some more? I think that I'm going to do that. I, J, L. Very good. Even though it's using up this guy's money, I'd like to get some of this training sooner rather than later. Alright. Trade. Let's sell these gemstones. Bam, sis. He still has a lot of money left. We have now 377. Very good. Excellent, even. Now, let's go to the Warren. And go talk to the trainer. Delicious coffee. Watch out for rogues. You are not kidding, yo. You know, of course, we could, if you're needing to, Lucian could say that he let that Servile go. Not because he was, trying to break shape or law, but rather he wanted to see what was it going to do. And the fact that he said, I'm going to go northwest where Serviles are free, I mean, if he was trying to be a cunning investigator, that's actually much more useful than, oh, you let a Servile run off. Yeah, big deal. But he found something much more important because of that. But I'm not sure that Lucian wants to tell him that, how much he's really wanting to tell. Okay, let's see. Any training? Yes. Okay, yeah, we can train with Fiora once again. So let's do it. Clamsis. Alrighty. Next time we'll train with Thought again. Now, that should boost us to level 3. Now, this seems like contradicting what I was saying about the training and getting the 3rd level with paying. There's an exception that is made for these initial skills that you have 1 level in as you start, like create Fiora, Firebolt, and what was it? Minor Heal. But for the rest of the skills it applies. But now, let's see, let's go up over here. We didn't go in here before. There's those battle alphas. There's something interesting in here. Alrighty. What do we have here? Some Artillas. Our Artilla is a fragile worm, capable of spitting nasty acid. It can't talk, so you stare at each other for a few suspenseful minutes. Nothing occurs. That's interesting. However, something's going to occur. Just behind you, you hear an angry hiss, and the sound of worm skin moving on a stone floor. You turn around and see that you're being ambushed. Creation spontaneously going rogue doesn't happen often, but it does happen, and it appears to be happening now. This is kind of ridiculous. Why don't they have things under control? Ooh, that one's toast. Haha. Goodbye. Fiora is now level 4. That was weird. We'll just borrow that living tool right quick. Why did they go rogue? Let's see, the box is locked. Let's check it out. A discipline wand. We're going to borrow it. And a spray crystal. We'll borrow that too. You find a journal of shaping techniques and instructions, mainly regarding fire creatures. You may not have received permission to read this stuff, but you were told to investigate. That's a good enough excuse. You quickly digest the contents of the books. You now know how to create a Fiora. Alright, that means, if you look at this, we now, no, not this, have Fiora level 4, which is really great. Because not only does that mean we can, let's take a look, we can, not only can we make a Cryoa now, because at level 3 you get to create the second level version of it, but at level 4 it's going to gain a lot of extra power when we create them. But we do not have enough power to make Cryoas yet. I mean, we do, but it's going to use up a lot of our stuff. So we'll just wait with Fioras for now. But still, that's really great. Let's go talk to this Shaper about his apparent lack of prudence with his creations. Of course, we were sticking our nose where it doesn't belong, but we're council investigators, so they need to explain themselves. Okay, so we have create Fiora level 4. So, let us see. What other training can we get? Can you give me some training? We need to tell them about those creations attacking us. However, let us first get this daze spell, because I know what happens. He's going to offer, we're going to demand some restitution. Look at that. Oh, we can't get anything else, though. Darn, darn, darn. Alright, well, you can't buy more than 2 levels of a spell. Alright. Some of your creations attacked me. Tyela's face becomes completely emotionless. I'm sorry, Shaper. I am sad that such a thing would happen. It does happen, though, around experimental creations. It is unavoidable. Were those experimental? They were just a couple of freaking stupid Artilla. Well, your foolishness put me at risk, and I demand restitution. I do not believe you. That happened on purpose, and now we must fight. Come on, get it together. Tyela looks annoyed, but you are within your rights. Alright, Shaper, I will give you a free lesson. And so he teaches you the daze spell for free. Alright, thank you. Jeez. So now, with that, we can look at our... See, daze level 3. Bam, sis. It should actually work now. Let us go. We've been squeezing stuff out of these people. Let's not push our luck. But still, there is something weird about this place. Creations shouldn't be going rogue this easily. It's actually rarer than... It's a rare occurrence. Not something that should just happen. Oh, nilly-willy. Oh, well, some creations went rogue and a Shaper was killed. It's like, oh, what? No. Alright, so, I think I'm actually going to call this episode here. Go back to our house. Let's tell Shanti about it. Shanti, some creations attacked me in the warren. She's like, I don't care. Alright. Well, whatever. She's like, get your smelly thoughts in there. Okay, jeez. Oh yeah. While we're here and have stuff to do. Wait, got another discipline wand. That's really good. That'll be useful coming up soon. We should give some names to our other creations. We have Flame Tooth. What should we call our other Fiora? We'll call him. No. What should we call him? He's looking. Look at him standing there, like. Looks like a little velociraptor or a compsognathus or not a raptor. No, I don't know what he looks like. Some little dinosaur. Looks like he would be really cute unless you were smaller than him. Then he'd be terrifying. We should call him Snap. It's a stupid name, but you know, whatever. It's not a stupid name, it's a perfectly fine name. Alright, and our thoughts. Bluto. And Tugger. There we are. Bluto, Tugger, Lucian, Flame Tooth, and Snap. Very good. With that brilliant piece of naming accomplished, I'll say thank you for joining me on this episode of my Let's Play of Geneforge 2 here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. Take care, y'all.